Be ready. 5 seconds.
Look at a picture of the Earth seen from the moon. What is the most widespread color you see? Blue, obviously, but what does it represent? You must have guessed the answer. It is water. This means that most of the Earth's surface is actually covered with water. That is why, when seen from outer space, the Earth appears mostly blue. Indeed, early astronauts lovingly called the Earth the blue planet. The largest water bodies we see on the globe are called oceans. But you can see at least one other color, brown. This color is that of land. A large body of land is called a landmass, and a large continuous expanse of land is called a continent. Both oceans and continents play a vital role in shaping the climate of the earth. They affect all aspects of life, including all plants and animals, and therefore human life too. We see their impact throughout our history and culture and in our daily lives. As it happens, oceans and continents are not distributed equally between the northern and southern hemispheres. The oceans together hold most of the water available on the planet. But this seawater is salty and unfit for consumption by most land animals, including humans. On the other hand, fresh water makes up a very small proportion of the planet's water resources. It is found in glaciers, rivers, lakes, in the atmosphere, and also underground. On the world map, we can observe 5 oceans. It is clear that they are not really separate. The lines that divide them on the map are no more than conventions. The natural world does not follow such boundaries. Seawater, for example, constantly flows across different oceans, sustaining a rich diversity of marine life. Many plant and animal species can be found across multiple oceans. The marine flora includes tiny plants called algae and all kinds of seaweeds. The marine fauna consists of thousands of species of colorful fish, dolphins, whales, and countless mysterious creatures. Each part of the ocean, from the surface to the dark depths, has its own diverse life forms. The monsoon rains we in India expect every summer originate in the ocean. Without such rains, our agriculture and all life will suffer. But oceans also give rise to storms. A tsunami is another natural disaster that originates in the ocean. It is a huge and powerful wave generally caused by a strong earthquake or a volcanic eruption at the bottom of the ocean. If you travel through India by train, you will notice not only changing landscapes but also many different types of dresses and food. You will hear different languages, familiar and unfamiliar, and see different scripts on the way. Even within your own region, you will often come across people from other parts of India with different customs and traditions. This is India's rich diversity, and it is usually the first thing that strikes visitors to our country. While diversity is indeed beautiful, making sense of it is not so easy. India offers unity in diversity. Some of you will have eaten food from different regions of India. The number of different dishes and preparations you can taste in India must be in their thousands, if not lakhs. Yet, certain food grains are common to almost every part of the country. Cereals such as rice, barley, and wheat, millets such as pearl millet, finger millet, and pulses such as various kinds of dals and grams. All these are called staple grains because they are the basic food for most Indians. Similarly, some common spices such as turmeric, cumin, cardamom, and ginger are also used throughout the country. We see how the same ingredients can be used in a number of combinations to prepare an endless variety of dishes. Every region and community in India has developed its own styles of clothing and dresses. Yet, we notice a commonality in some traditional Indian dresses, irrespective of the material used. An obvious example is the plain length of cloth called the sari, a type of clothing worn in most parts of India and made from different fabrics, mostly cotton or silk, but nowadays synthetic fabrics too. This unstitched piece of cloth comes in hundreds of varieties. They are produced by different methods of weaving and designing. Some designs are part of the cloth, while others are printed after the cloth is woven. Finally, there are endless variations in the colors, which are produced from many kinds of pigments. There are many ways of wearing the sari, as they vary from one region to another or from one community to another. In fact, new ways of draping it are still being invented, but in the end, it is a single dress. In past centuries, several travelers to India marveled at its simplicity, economy, and the diverse ways in which it is worn. In addition, women often put the sari to many uses beyond that of a dress.